So this morning we'll just start laying on our backs in Shavasana. So just roll the shoulders back away from your ears, slight parting of the legs, and just allow the feet to fall to the sides of the body. And from here, the palms can be down by your side, or you're welcome to put one hand on the heart, one hand on the navel for that heart and core connection. And just start to roll the head side by side on your mat, and then settling into stillness. Slight tuck of the chin so that neck is nice and in line with the spine. And start drawing in the breath. Deep belly breaths here, yogis. Good. Keep drawing in the breath. Navel to back body. And just a little heart check-in. So noticing how the body is feeling, how the mind is feeling. Just rolling the shoulders back away from the ears. Good. Keep that going for a few more breaths here, yogis. And start to draw in the breath into the navel center. So navel to back body, which relieves any pressure in that lower back. Starting to bring in that core work a little bit here. And then inhale, open the eyes if they're shut. Reach back with the palms like you're just waking up in the morning and point the toes in the opposite direction. Spread the fingers nice and wide here. Deep inhale and exhale. You're going to flex the feet up towards the ceiling or sky, and then exhale the palms down by your side. So we'll move with our breath. On the inhale, we'll reach back, point the toes in the opposite directions. Shoulders stay down away from the ears. Exhale, release, palms down by your side, flex the feet. A couple more just like that, moving the shoulders, reaching back, so stretching those smaller tendons and muscles just to begin. And really visualizing your intention for class this morning. So planting those seeds of focus, noticing what's coming up. Good. Setting an intention on May 1st. As we move into warmer weather, we're de-thawing. 2 more, just like that. Reach back, deep inhale. Spread the ribs. Exhale, push all the air out of the lungs. Inhale, reach back. And exhale, release. Come back to that Shavasana, closing the eyes. Allow the eyes to sink back in the skull. Tuck the chin. Noticing how your body's feeling. Are you feeling grounded? A little uneasy in your stillness. Starting to bring more awareness. About 3 to 5 more breaths here. So just beginning to check in with ourselves this morning. Not forcing anything. Allowing space in your spine and your vertebrae. Good. Setting your mantra. It could be a word, a phrase, a color, something that will keep you really present today. From here, you're going to walk the feet up, so the knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. You're going to reach with the fingertips to see if you can touch those heels or ankles. If you can't, that's okay too. And then place the palms down by your side on your mat. The feet are slightly pigeon-toed, but not too much. Knees are about hips width distance here. You're going to lift through the arches, wiggle out any tension in the toes. And then inhale, you're going to lift the hips up. Walk those shoulder blades towards each other a little bit more. They're relieving any pressure off the neck. The weight shifts towards the shoulders here. Push up, navel to back body, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, release down from bridge. Couple more just like that. Inhale, up with the hips. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, dynamic movement with breath. So pairing the breath with the movement, taking your time. Full inhale and full exhale. Push into the feet. Good. One more. And hold here. From here, you can interlace the fingers if you wish underneath that sacrum and walk the shoulders towards each other a little bit and push the palms down towards the floor. If that's too much, keep the palms where they are. Good. For 3, 2, and exhale, come down on 1. Inhale, both legs float up over the hips and just begin to curl those ankles. So legs up the wall pose. Good, feels so good. Lymphatic drainage here. Spread the toes. Deep belly breaths. And exhale, hug the knees into the chest. So Apanasana pose, like tuck of the chin and push the sacrum down. So you're flattening out the back as much as you can. You can also hang on to the elbows if that feels good and you maintain that flat back. I like to just place my palms underneath the knees and walk my elbows in, shoulders press back. So you're really feeling that compression as you're pressing the knees into the chest. Natural breath here, not hugging the belly button to the back body in this pose. Feel that breath rise towards the thighs. Exhale, air pressures out. Great for postural support. We'll do 3 more just like that. Deep inhale, deep exhale. You're also welcome to just rock side by side on your back, giving yourself a nice little back massage. Or if you need more stillness, hold here. Good. Release those palms underneath the knees and then roll all the way up to a seated position. Exhale, the feet press in front of you. Toe heel the feet about hips width distance, so you're digging the heels into your mat, rooting down into the back body, into the glutes. Walk out the sits bones here. Inhale, sweep the palms up. Exhale, hug the tummy in, float forward. Those knees can be as bent as you need, and then the head just presses down, gravitational pull on the head. Again, not forcing anything, we're just warming up here, maybe squeezing the feet, the legs, giving yourself a little massage, getting deeper into the fascia, into your tissue, just warming up the muscles here, really gently. Hinging from the hips. Good, 2 more breaths here. Let all the air out, soften the face. Stretching the jaw, nice in the morning, because we tend to clench without noticing in the middle of the night. When you exhale, nice wide jaw. And inhale, scoop the palms up, come float up, and exhale, palms float down by your side. Cross the legs here. You're also welcome to swivel the feet and then press up to all 4s, tabletop position. So nice neutral spine here, hugging that tummy in to the back body. Really protects the back here, especially the lower back. Press into the index finger and thumb to relieve any weight off the wrists. But still too much on the wrist, you're welcome to fist as well. Inhale deeply, walk those knees nice and wide, and then float those hips back. So being really intentional with transitioning from each pose. Float the head down. That head doesn't come all the way down. Fist those palms, rest that forehead on those palms, or fists. Breathe into the back. Crown all the way back towards that tailbone. Good. Next inhale, walk the palms to that right hand side. So lateral extension here, deep inhale. You're welcome to float that left palm on top of the right, or keep the palms side by side. Noticing what your body needs, finding your own medicine. Inhale, walk the palms back to center and off to that left-hand side. Floating that head down, stacking the palms if you did on the other side. Noticing a difference between the left and right sides here. You might be tighter on one side than the other, which is completely normal. We're just starting to draw on that awareness so we can make those shifts in our mind and body. Good, walk the palms back to center. Take about 3 to 5 more breaths here. Really feel that breath travel from the crown of the head all the way back towards the feet, the heels. Notice if the feet are clenched in any way. Just enjoying that breath, allowing it to cleanse your body. One more deep inhale, yogis. Exhale out the mouth. Nice throaty breath, awakening our bioenergetic fields. We start to draw on that Ujjayi breath. Inhale, press up to all fours. Knees are stacked directly underneath the hips. Eyes of the elbows point out, yogis. And then inhale, we're going to look up, scoop the back, hips float up, eye gaze up, elevate your eye gaze, elevate your thoughts. Cow pose, exhale down to cat, Jaladhara Bandha. Chin down, chin seal, chin to chest. Hips float towards that head. And exhale, scoop the back, cow. Couple more, going with your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Getting nice movement in the spine. Removing any blockages. Calming the nervous system. And one more, float into cat pose. Push the palms away from you, so feel that compression in the palms. Nice stretch. Hips float towards that head. And inhale, neutral spine, nice long neck. Exhale, curl the toes. Press it back into downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the heels, yogis, knot out the head, loose neck. Loosening up those hamstrings, pressing into the index finger and thumb. You feel any weight on those wrists. And again, fisting the hands if that feels better for you. You always have choice in your practice. Good. Exhale, press the heels down towards the mat. Spread the toes. Those knees can remain soft, coming into stillness. You're also welcome to shorten the dog by pressing the toes and walking them towards the hands and then pressing the palms away from you. Knot up the head. Deep breath here. Exhale it out. One more, just like that. Good. Look in between the palms. Hop or walk the feet to the top of your mat. Toe, heel the feet together. Inhale, you're going to partway lift. Flat back, long neck. Exhale, soften. Inhale, root through the feet. Rise all the way up. Sweep the palms up. Press the palms down the navel. Good. Open up into mountain pose, Tadasana here. So palms press straight down and then just begin to roll the shoulders back. Feet are separated, hips width distance. Loosening up the shoulders. Roll the shoulders forward. Oftentimes we roll them back, but forget to roll them forward. Good. Inhale, lift up the shoulders, roll them back. Root through the feet, and then inhale, you're going to lift all 10 toes off your mat. So we're really feeling the arches lift here. Closing the eyes, coming back to your intention or mantra this morning. Shoulders pulled down away from the ears. From here, you're tucking that pelvis, belly button to back body, creating a shelf to lift and open up that heart center. Moving out of head and into that heart space a little bit more with each breath. focusing on that central channel of the body, that Sushumna, as the breath moves from the crown of the head all the way down towards the feet, the fingers. Notice that cleansing happening. Good, opening the eyes, release those toes down. Inhale, sweep the palms up. So Ardha Chandrasana pose. Toe heel the feet back together or keep them where they are. Tuck that pelvis so you're protecting that lower back, and then just begin to bend in that core, keeping the hips nice and square. Choosing a mudra of your choice, so if it feels better to have interlaced fingers behind the head, you can do that. Or traditional style, crossing the thumbs, releasing those index fingers. Those elbows aren't completely straight, just release them in front of you slightly. Squeezing the palms together as much as you can. You might feel a little tension in the shoulders, just stretching and reaching. Inhale back to center. Good, lengthen that spine here, tuck that pelvis again. Exhale, release to that right side. Roll that left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Maintain a drishti. Notice where your eye gaze is shifting. Deep belly breaths, yogis. Sometimes when we're trying really hard, we tend to hold that breath. Allow that breath to flow. Good. Reach with the fingers, rooting down in the feet, lift through the kneecaps, thighs are engaged. And inhale back up. Beautiful. Exhale, release to that left side. Roll that right shoulder back this time, left shoulder forward. You're really tucking that pelvis. You might notice the glutes are engaged, and that's okay. Reach and stretch. Half moon. Lift through the arches of the feet. Stay rooted and grounded. Maintain your intention in each pose. Good. Inhale, back up to center. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Roll the shoulders. Loosen them up. Toe heel the feet apart. From here, we'll set up for our first backward bend. Inhale, release those palms up. Another choice is to interlace the fingers or hang on to the back of that lower back. I like to interlace my fingers because it prevents the head from dropping all the way back. So inhale deeply, yogis. Exhale, engage the core, lean back, go back, follow your eye gaze. So energizing for the morning. Might have a little shake in the core, which is great. You're just activating that core, protecting the back. And inhale to rise, beautiful. Exhale, swan dive forward. Partway lift, inhale, long neck. Exhale, release. Hang on to the elbows here, yogis. Hinge from the hips. Again, those knees can be micro bent here. Coming into ragdoll, so even weight on the feet. Maybe rocking side by side, deep breaths. So sun postures are the backward bends, moon postures are these forward bends. So great for the spine, nodding out the head. Hold here for about 3 to 5 more breaths. Excellent for the back. We're creating space in the vertebrae. Two more breaths, yogis, just enjoying the stretch, forward bending, flexion of the spine. And release those elbows. Inhale, partway lift. Exhale, come down into plank position. You can also release those knees if that feels a little bit better, yogis, or lengthen out those legs. Dome that upper back by really pushing the palms up. Creating space in the upper back. Hold here, belly button to back body. Inhale, you're going to draw that right knee into chest or hold where you are. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, left knee into chest. Exhale, send it back. Good. Pulses here, elbows straight back or hold in stillness. You always have choice. For 5, 4, 3, 2, And push up on one, exhale back, shorten your dog, walk those toes towards the wrist, push the palms away from you, nod out the head. Nodding yes to yourself, yes to this beautiful day. Good. 2 breaths here, inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. 1 more, just like that. Good. Look back towards the feet. Walk the palms towards those feet and toe heel them apart. Sitting down, so setting that tailbone straight down, coming into a squat position or malasana. You're welcome to sit on a block or books, maybe a cushion if that feels better. You can also shift into these baby crows, so setting up for crow. They're just widening those knees, resting the weight onto those arms, upper arms. And then you can practice crow pose by just toe heeling those feet a little bit closer together, planting the palms down, really wide fingers here, and then walking those knees straight up towards the shoulders. From here, you can hinge forward. You're going to squeeze the knees together, squeeze the toes together. It's a lot of core strength. And then shift that weight up. This is just as beneficial to hold in the squat position. The chest stays lifted, deep breaths, breathing into the hips, so cleansing here, really great for your back. Good, exhale when you're ready. You're going to lift, toe heel the feet together, partway lift, exhale, soften. Hang on to the back of those heels, yogis. You can also place the fingers underneath the heels. Forehead can come down towards the shins. But really working on the back, especially if you've been sitting. You know, I've been sitting a lot more lately. And exhale, release, partway lift, yogis. Soften. Walk the palms out, come back into that plank position. You're going to do left forearm down, right forearm down. Good, draw that right knee in to chest. Exhale, send it back. Left knee into chest. Exhale, send it back. Right palm down, left palm down. Good, keep it going. Right forearm down, left down. Left palm down, right palm down. Right and left, right and left, left, right, left, right. 1 more, right, left, hold. Right knee into chest, plank. Exhale. Left knee into chest, plank. Exhale it back. Left palm down this time, right palm down. Pulse it out or hold in stillness. Again, those knees can be down, elbows straight back. Neck stays long, tummy engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale it back. Beautiful work. Shorten that dog. Deep inhale. Exhale it out. Good. Right leg lifts. Come into 3-legged dog. Maintain that even square hips. Inhale, right toe up an inch. Exhale, draw that right knee into chest plank. Send it back. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale it back. Inhale. Feel that beautiful stretch in the standing leg. Inhale. And exhale. Hold here. Bend that right knee. Twist the ankle. Nice side stretch here. Opening up the hip. Good. You're welcome to hold here or come all the way back with that right foot. Extend that left leg. Keep the right knee bent. Push the hips up. Reach back. Coming into wild thing. Good. Exhale. Release back. 3-legged dog. Right leg up. Look in between the palms. Step that right foot in between those palms. Left knee floats down, yogis. Inhale, sweep the palms up. Low lunge. Those back toes can be curled or pointed. I like to point the toes to really press into that back foot to relieve any pressure off the left knee. Pinkies draw in, shoulders press back. Push that right knee forward. Feel that beautiful hip flexor stretch. Good. Exhale, release, yogis. Send the hips back. Partway splits. Might have to readjust here. Move that right heel. Tenting the fingers. Sometimes I like to use blocks on both sides. The hamstrings are a little bit tighter. That's okay. And then create some movement here by pointing and flexing those toes. When you're ready, settle into stillness. Flex those right toes back. Hinge forward from the hips. Chest forward. Nice flat back as much as you can. And also use some books on either side if you don't have blocks. Good. Exhale, plant that right foot. Inhale one more time, low lunge. Press the palms together. Palms float down in prayer. Elbows straight up. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release those palms down. Curl the back toes and press back. Three-legged dog, that right leg again. Good. Exhale that right leg down. Inhale, look forward, hop or walk the feet to the top of the mat. Partway lift. Exhale, soften, sweep the palms up. Deep breath. Sit down chair, Utkatasana yogis. This engages that Mula Bandha, so the lower root chakra here. Keep the palms up or parallel. Sometimes if the palms are up, it engages that core a little bit more. Sitting down, weight shifts to the back of the heels. Sometimes the toes will even lift, and that's great. Release those palms back. Walk those shoulder blades towards each other, thumbs towards each other here, and then just paddle those palms up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, rise all the way up on 1. Good. Exhale, release down. Inhale. Good. Exhale. From here, we'll do chair B and C. So toe, heel the feet apart. Extend the arms in front of you. Knees press together and then float all the way down. Good. Keeping that chest nice and lifted. Weight shift back towards the heels. Squeeze the knees together. Like you're sitting down in a chair. Utkatasana. Good. Inhale to rise. Beautiful. Exhale, release. From here, extend the palms again. So either squeezing the fingers together or keeping them spread apart. You're going to lift on both heels. If you fall out, that's okay. Or sometimes you can do this against a wall. And then floating down. Maintain an eye gaze. Focus. Will help with balance. Good. And rise up. Exhale, slowly come out. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale. And exhale, swan dive. Partway lift. Soften. Press it back. Plank position. Pulse it out or hold in stillness. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back. Downward dog. Shorten the dog. 2 deep breaths, spacious breaths here. Ujjayi breath through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Like you're trying to fog up a window. Inhale. Exhale it out. Good, yogis. Walk those palms back towards the feet. Toe heel the feet apart. Coming into squat position. Holding here, enjoying a few breaths, maybe trying to lift the heels, exhaling them down. Good, palms plant, toe heel the feet together. Partway lift, soften, and press it out. Plank position, left forearm down, right forearm down. Draw that right knee into chest. Exhale it back. Left knee into chest. Exhale it back. Right palm down, left palm down. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, left leg lifts. Curl that ankle here, yogis. Good. Lift the toes a little bit more. Feel that beautiful stretch. Good. Draw that left knee into chest plank. Exhale, send it back. Keep it going. Couple more. One more. And send it back. Bend that left knee, open up that hip. Curl the ankle. Hold here or press back. Lengthen out the right leg, push up through the hips and reach back. Be mindful of the neck. Wild thing. Exhale. Send that left foot back. Good. Curl that ankle here. Look in between the palms. Step that left leg in between those palms. Float the right knee down. Taking your time. Back toes are curled or pointed. They're pointed. Press into that back foot. Feel the weight. Relieving pressure off the patella. Inhale. Internal rotation of those thighs, yogis. Pinkies draw in, shoulders down. Look up. Elevate the thoughts. Elevate the eye gaze. Breathe. Good. Exhale, release down. Send those hips back. Begin to point and flex those toes, yogis. And settle into stillness when you're ready. Hinging from the hips. Chest forward. Nice long neck. Looking about a foot in front of your mat. Flex those left toes back towards the head. Try to maintain that flat back, yogis. Holding here about 2 more breaths. Good. Exhale, release. Flatten out that left foot. Come back into that low lunge. Palms pressed together. Samasthiti, prayer hands. Float down in between those shoulder blades, elbows up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release. Curl those back toes and send that left leg back. 3-legged dog, yogis. Good. Exhale it down. Inhale, look in between the palms, hop or walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to partway lift. Exhale to soften, sweep those palms up. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale. Exhale, sit down chair, Utkatasana pose. Good. From here, you're going to sit down as much as you can. Release those palms in front of you. Spread the fingers nice and wide. And then you're going to tuck that pelvis, lift through the chest. Different experience. See if you can sit down a little bit more. Shift the weight in the heels. Good. And rise up. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale, let it out. Beautiful. Shift the weights into that left leg, yogis. And you're going to inhale with 90 degrees, that right knee up. Flex that foot for stability. Supercharge the standing leg. So from here, you can lock out that knee. Interlace the fingers underneath that right knee here. You fall out, that's okay. Just focusing on balancing here. Really good for strengthening and stretching. Great for your brain. Hold here, feel that compression. Press that knee into the palms. When you're ready, relieve that left palm from the knee. Lengthen it out. You can come into a mudra if you wish. And then open up that right knee here. Good, deep breaths. And then exhale. Knee floats forward again. Switch the palm. So left palm underneath right knee. Extend that right arm out. Then look forward or start to shift the eye gaze towards the right. Just a little bit more challenging. Good. And exhale, release down. Nice work. Inhale. Exhale it out. Left knee floats up this time. Interlace the fingers, flex that left foot. Supercharge that right standing leg. Feel that pressure here. And then release that right palm out. Extending the fingers or finding a mudra. Sometimes it feels great to just connect that index finger to the thumb. Focusing on pranayama, so deep breathing. Open up that left knee when you're ready. And float that knee forward again, switch the palms. Right palm underneath left knee, open up that left palm. Maybe looking to the left or looking forward. Balancing postures are great for our focus. Good, and slowly transition out. Beautiful work, everyone. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward here. Partway lift. Exhale to soften and press it back into plank. Hold here for 3, 2, 1, and transition downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, yogis. Look in between the palms. Step that right foot in between both palms. Good, you're going to rise all the way up into crescent this time. Or you can also come into warrior one with that angled back foot, whatever you prefer, yogis. Good, right knee stacked over right ankle. Push those hips forward, draw those pinkies in, shoulders down, lean back. Good, come back up, hinge forward, lightening arms. Walk the shoulders towards each other, supercharge this back leg. Pulses with the pinkies or hold in stillness. Nice long neck. Tummy tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right arm forward, left arm back. Lengthen. Left arm forward, right arm back. Fingers are separated or squeezed together. Open to circle up to warrior 2. Rock those hips forward, yogis. Look directly over those right fingertips, soft fingers here. Still energize. Reach forward, flip the palm, reverse, peaceful warrior. Make sure that right knee doesn't follow you. It stays stacked over that ankle. Roll the weight to the back foot. Feel that beautiful stretch, reach. Be mindful of the neck. Look up to the side or down by that foot. Inhale, rock up. Warrior 2, reach forward, extended side angle. Be sure not to cave down or put pressure on that hip. Really press that forearm into the knee. Opening up here. Good, inhale, rise, beautiful. Lengthen here, yogis, out that right knee. And then you're just going to toe heel this back foot up or walk it up. Inhale, you're going to shift that eye gaze forward here. Reach up with the palms. And then come into that traditional mudra. Relaxing that index finger out, crossing the thumbs. Chin comes down to chest. Draw to Harabandha. And we're going to fold towards that right knee. Those palms can stay down if you prefer. And you can bend that right knee to reach that forehead as much as you wish. You can also keep those palms extended if that feels better. It's a great stretch. The hamstrings, pyramid pose. Those feet are about 3 feet apart. Those left toes are slightly angled. Staying in the center of the body, yogis. Good. Holding here. 2 more breaths. And inhale. Good. From here, yogi's choice to do standing runner's lunge. So you can just flex that foot back, the right toes, or you can also do standing splits by lifting that left leg up, placing the palms to either side of that foot, a little bit in front of the foot, and that forehead coming towards the knee again. Whatever feels best to you. Hold here. Got 3 more breaths. And exhale that right foot down. Step that left foot up towards the right foot, partway lift. Exhale, soften, sweep the palms up. Sit down chair, Utkatasana, palms float back. Walk the shoulder blades in, thumbs towards each other. Paddle out those palms up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and up on 1, yogis. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward, partway lift. Soften here. Press back into plank. Good. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. So right forearm comes down. You're going to roll onto that right side. This left foot can be in front of you, can be bent, or it can be stacked on top of the foot. You can also extend that left foot up. Good. Come back to that low lunge, switch to the other side. That right foot can be in front of you. Excuse me, not low lunge, low plank. Or that right foot can be bent as well. Those palms can be up, or you can extend the arm up, looking up towards that right palm. Good. Come back to low plank, knees float down, and head floats down. Sit back, Balasana pose. Hold here for about 3 breaths. Beautiful work, yogis. 3 more spacious breaths. Good. Inhale, pull up to all fours. Exhale, curl the toes. Press it back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Look in between the palms. Step that left foot in between the palms. Supercharge that back leg. Rise up to crescent or warrior 1 with that angled foot if you did it on the other side. So balancing on each side. Push those hips forward so you feel that beautiful hip flexor stretch. Inhale, look up. Lean back. Pinkies draw in. Exhale, hinge forward, lightening arms. Hold in stillness or pulse it out if you did on the other side for 5, 4, strong tummy, 3, 2, and 1. Left arm forward, right arm back. Reach. Right arm forward, left arm back. Good. Circle to open, warrior 2, yogis. Look directly over those left fingertips. Lean forward, flip the palm. Come back, reverse. Keep that left knee stacked. Roll the weight to that back foot. Look up to the side or down by the foot. Inhale, back up. Reach forward, extended side angle. Even plane with the arms. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Rise back up to warrior 2. Lengthen out that left knee. Toe heel that back foot in. 3 foot distance apart. Angle those right toes towards the right. Shift your eye gaze forward. Good. Inhale, back up. Traditional mudra, cross the thumbs. Release the index fingers. From here, hug in the tummy, chin down to chest, Jala Bandha. Great for your thyroid and balancing out your hormones. Keep the palms there or release those palms to the side. Forehead presses down towards that knee. Again, that knee can be micro bent. Feel any pressure in that hip flexor? Sometimes it's nice to nuzzle a block here as well. So those ribs are resting on the block. Hold here for a few breaths. Right toes are angled. Good. And slowly release. From here, yogis, shift into standing runner's lunge or standing splits. Those palms can be down. The head floats towards the knee. Or if you're in standing runner's lunge, those palms can float down, hinging forward, flatter back here. Flexing those left toes back. Three more breaths. So getting the full benefit of the pose by holding here. Again, not forcing anything. So stopping where you feel that stretch. Good. Exhale, release that left foot down. Step up with that right foot. From here, bend down, hug the knees into the chest. Good. Sit all the way back this time. Extend those legs out, floating into boat pose here. Inhale deeply, chest lifts. Hug that tummy in. Inhale, draw the knees in. Exhale, push out with the feet. And also hold in stillness. We'll do a couple more for 3. Good. 2. And 1. Exhale back. Nice work, yogis. Deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. One more. Good. Interlace the fingers behind the head. You're going to lift those palms up. And we'll do a couple hip ups. So those feet are in line with the knees. Hips are stacked. Everything in a nice line. Legs up the wall pose. And then we're going to do lift ups with those hips. So we're working that lower abdominal frame, that pelvic space. Strong tummies. They're really subtle here. You're going straight up with the feet towards the ceiling, yogis. So not necessarily swinging the legs back, but trying to go straight up. And if you feel it, you're doing it right. Good. Inhale, lift up the head here. Point those toes down, angle them down. Draw that right knee towards the head. Twist here, left elbow to right knee. Bicycle abs. Exhale, release. Switch sides. Right elbow to left knee. Go with your own breath here. Good. Twist. Nice long neck. Strong tummy. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Good. A couple more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug those knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. We rock side by side, Apanasana. Chin is slightly tucked, yogis. Good, and release, coming into happy baby pose. So spreading those legs wide, feet facing up towards the ceiling or sky, walking those shoulders in slightly, a nice flat back, gripping the outsides of the feet or peace sign fingers around the big toes. I like to grip the outsides of the feet. It's just preference. Those elbows can be on the inside of those knees or on the outside, whatever you prefer. Press that sacrum down. Good. Slow the heart rate down. You're in control of your breath. Come back to your mantra. And slowly release. That right leg is going to cross over that left leg. Bend the knees. We're doing supine cow face pose. So sometimes we do the seated. This is great to stretch the glutes. You can also do it on your back. We're going to grab a hold of the tops of the feet and then just hug those knees in. towards the chest. So lift, lower. Hold here for a few breaths. Breathing into the hips. And you're closing the eyes, slowing things down. Good, slowly unravel yogis, nice work. Left leg crosses over the right. Stacking those knees on top of each other. They don't stack completely, that's okay if you're a little bit tighter. And then hold the tops of the feet. Lift the knees, push them away, and lower towards the chest. Keep that neck nice and long. Notice that back space. Notice your breath. Pranayama breathing. To extend or draw out. To releasing a little bit more, anything that no longer serves you. Allowing it to dissipate in the air as you breathe out. Moving out of the head space, more into that heart space. Good, slowly unravel yogis, nice work. Exhale, release those legs down. Inhale, lift that right leg up, and then just climb with the palms, that leg, hugging that leg in towards the head, trying to keep that head as long as possible and neck as long as possible. Slight pull with that leg, or just hold here if you feel that stretch, pointing the toe. Good, exhale all the way down. Inhale, left leg up. Climb that leg. Placing the palms where you feel you're getting the best stretch. And also lift the leg, the other leg, if you prefer, or keep it down on the mat. Neck stays engaged. And exhale it down, yogis. Nice work. Inhale, both legs up. From here, bend the knees, and then you're going to cross that right ankle on top of that left thigh. Flex the foot for stability of that back, really important. You can hold here if you feel that stretch. If you need a little bit more, you can just loop that palm in between that space in the legs, interlace the fingers below that left knee, and then draw that knee in towards the chest. Four square pose, or supine pigeon. Breathe into the hips. Great for the back, especially the lower back. Getting the full benefit of the pose, these longer holds. Noticing how you're feeling in these longer holds. Sometimes it's more challenging to hold this space. Just bring in that awareness. Be patient with yourself. Hold that compassion. Good. Slowly release, yogis. Other side. Left ankle on top of that right thigh. Flex that left foot. Draw the knee in or hold where you are. Finding your own antidote. Looks different for everyone. And celebrating where you are in this moment. Knowing you're exactly where you need to be. A few more breaths. And slowly release those legs, floating both legs over the hips, yogis. So legs up the wall pose, just like we began. Maybe shaking the muscles off the bones. Exhale, release those legs down. From here, you're going to bump those hips towards the left side of your mat. So I like to lift here, dig into my heels, and then really switch the hips to that outer edge of the mat. Walks the palms towards the right and walk the legs towards the right. So I'm stretching in banana pose. You're also welcome to cross the ankles, stack the palms, or keep them side by side. Moving out of that linear posture. Reaching and stretching, melting into your mat with each breath. And inhale, come back to center yogis. Lift those hips, bump them to the right hand side. Walk the feet towards the left. Reach the palms towards the left. Fingers are spread. And soften the fingers, soften your eye gaze or close the eyes. Cross or stack if you did on the other side. Nice spacious breaths here, shifting into a dreamy state. Remaining conscious and present, relaxing a little bit deeper with each exhale. And slowly uncross, yogis. Good. Shifting into your favorite Shavasana pose. It could be seated or laying down. It could be starfish pose, extending the arms above you or by the sides. Allow the feet to fall where they may. Soften the shoulders back a little bit more. Come back to your mantra or an intention that you set for yourself today. And allow the eyes to sink back into the sockets a little bit more. You're also welcome to rub those hands rapidly to give yourself a nice eye bath meditation like we've done in the past. Once you feel that heat form, you can just create little caves over the eyes. Great for sinuses, allergies, sleep deprivation. We're just cleansing the mind, promoting clarity, shifting out of head and into heart. Good. Focus on that warmth you created in the body when we stoke that internal fire. Imagine a wave of warmth, loosening any blockages in the body, any stiffness, feeling lighter in the mind, clearer, more balanced. And shifting into your meditation when you're ready. Good, yogis. Begin to bring some movement in the fingers, the toes, when you're ready. Just taking your time. Rolling to the left or right side, slowly transitioning to a seated position to close our practice. Palms to heart center. Thank you everyone so much for joining me today. Happy May 1st. Happy weekend. Namaste.